Who has 2 thumbs and just got engaged? Well, probably a lot of people. But one of them is me! So these are my top 5 picks for the best weddings in video games. Number 5. Bowser and Peach, Super Paper Mario. While thankfully this wedding winds up not working out, this forced wedding is what motivated Mario to step up once again and save Peach from the clutches of Bowser and Count Bleck. Plus, isn't Paper Peach in a bridal dress just so adorable? And speaking of this wedding, weddings don't seem to work out in the Mario universe too well. At the wedding of Valentina and Booster from Super Mario RPG, after failing to stop Mario and the gang, they set aside their villainous ways and decided their lives would be better spent together. At least until Booster decided he just couldn't do it and ran off. Number 4. Elaine and LeChuck in The Secret of Monkey Island. From the villainous pirate captain LeChuck's perspective, this was a legitimate wedding. But Elaine had a plan. A plan to fake a wedding with LeChuck in order to get close enough to eventually kill him, and rid the world of the source of all evil. Pretty smart, but she did forget one detail. She never told her actual beloved, the Monkey Island protagonist Guybrush, the plan. So upon discovering the wedding, he did everything he could to stop it. Oh jeez. Number 3. Marle and Chrono, from Chrono Trigger. In one of the many endings in this classic JRPG, we see that after their adventures together, they decided the best thing to do was to show their affection for one another in the greatest way possible. By being married. And not just them. This ending also has Ayla and Kino getting married too. Almost out of nowhere. Number 2. Pretty much every marriage in the Rune Factory series. You could also put Harvest Moon here, but personally, I prefer the Rune Factory series. It's not only a farm simulator and dating sim, but also an RPG with monsters and dungeons. You can marry any one of the young girls in the village, though personally I'll have to give this spot to Rune Factory 3's Micah and Carmen, Raven being a close second. From what I've played and heard, Carmen's was the most like actual romance, while many of the other characters are more akin to you becoming really close friends than just deciding to get married because you're just close friends. That happens, right? Carmen's story arc was the most like the romantic comedies we see in film, full of fun, quirky, awkward love. Number 1. Meryl and Johnny of Metal Gear Solid 4. In a series with as many plot twists and comedic satire on the espionage genre as Metal Gear Solid 4, something like a wedding between the comic relief with stomach problems character and the woman with a strong sense of leadership and tactics getting hitched may not completely come as a surprise. Throughout the Metal Gear Solid franchise, Johnny has been eyeing Meryl, and did everything he could to be in the squad that she's the captain of. When they are running low on ammunition, and cornered, and have a very low chance of survival, Johnny decided that now is the best time to pop the question.
Meryl, marry me.
You've got a hell of a sense of timing.
What do you say?
I have to say, no.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
No. I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny. Marry me.
Huh?
It's just so adorable. They're killing people in sync.
You know, it's surprisingly difficult to find games with weddings outside the realm of dating simulators. They provide a large plot point and are a good way of portraying character emotion. I feel that more game writers should bring them into their games, at least as one possible ending, or better yet, don't make it an ending, put it in the middle of a game. Bring in more character development and show how the married life changes a certain character, for better or worse. Love changes people. You can be the biggest, toughest, strongest man in the world, but no matter what, you are no match for your wife, because you love her. You could be the biggest loser imaginable, but then you decide you want to do better. You have to do better, for the ones you love. No matter how stern you are, how emotionless, how evil, when you truly fall for someone, you begin to feel again, because you care more about the other person than you do yourself. You take a bullet for them. You live to love them. It's beautiful. And you're beautiful. So stay beautiful. And keep using your head.